Hey everybody, I'm about to go live with one of my good friends, Naomi Campbell. She has a live show called No Filter with Naomi. So enjoy. Love you.
Ladies and gentlemen, let me introduce someone who is part of pop culture and a pop culture entrepreneur, Paris Hilton.
Hi, gorgeous.
Hi, Paris. How are you?
I'm doing good. I miss you.
I miss you too. I'm really thrilled you could do the show.
Me too. This is so amazing what you're doing. I've been watching every single day.
Thank you. I want to say, first of all, to you and your family, I just read that you made a 10 million donation to the COVID-19 emergency relief, and thank you so much. And can you tell us a little bit about it? I mean, I just know it's just broken recently, a few hours ago. So.
Yes, I think I'm so proud of this, and with the Hilton Foundation and all the incredible work they do. And this is the most important and crucial thing happening right now at this point. So my family and the foundation thought it was just needed, and I'm very happy that we could help people and make a difference, because it's just needed so much right now. It's such a really scary time for everybody, and I'm just sending my love to everyone around the world. Like, we've never been through anything like this ever. Yeah. I just think it's so important for everyone to stay home, and that's how we're going to flatten the curve and hopefully have this stop. So I feel very blessed that I get to be in Los Angeles, which is beautiful and sunny, and I have my pets. So I've just been at home with my animals.
Which one is that? Is that Diamond?
This is Diamond, baby.
Okay, because how many babies do you have, Paris?
I have 5 dogs and 2 cats.
And they live in their own home?
Yes. When I was a little girl, my parents built this dollhouse for Nikki and I. So I said to myself when I was little, one day when I have kids, I want to make them their own little dollhouse like this. And since my pets are my kids, I had this custom little doggy mansion built for them, and it's really cute. It looks like a replica of my house, and it has like a chandelier inside and furniture and heating and air conditioning, and I put a flat screen TV.
I've only seen on
Instagram,
because every time I've come to your places, I've never gone out to actually look at their house. I wish I'd taken that opportunity to do that. But what I realize is that people don't know the real Paris Hilton, and I feel that I do.
Yes.
And when most people feel that Paris is drinking another glass of champagne, let me tell you, it's not champagne, it's ginger ale.
Mm-hmm.
So I would like you to explain your persona of Paris Hilton.
Well,
the character that you have to become. How did it come about?
Well, I think it definitely all came about with The Simple Life. Just creating this character because it was, one of the first reality shows, and the producers told me, we want you to play up this character of this kind of spoiled airhead, just being something. And it was my first show. I'd never been on TV before. I had no idea what to expect. And so I had to continue doing that character for 5 seasons because I didn't know that the show would go on for so long. So I think that people assume that's who I really am in real life, when I'm actually quite the opposite, as you know, and my close friends know.
Very smart woman you are.
Thank you.
A very smart woman. I mean, entrepreneur is not the word. You sold, how many fragrances do you have? I read you had 25.
I just released my 25th fragrance, Electrify.
And so you have fragrances. You have handbags.
Yes.
I know that in the Philippines, I believe you have a hotel.
I have 2 hotels in the Philippines. I have 19 different product lines, so I make everything from perfume, handbags, sunglasses, makeup, jewelry, lingerie, clothes, shoes.
And that the Paris Hilton brand, brought in, I believe, I don't actually say this, but it's. I want young kids to know that you too can be a billionaire like Paris Hilton. It's like your products came into a cumulative amount of $2 billion. I don't know, I'm not sure what year that was in. I believe that was in
My Fragrances.
2014.
Yes. So I feel very proud. I've worked so hard, and I think I really I learned that from my family. I'm very blessed that my family never spoiled us. They always teaching me strong work ethic, which I think is so important. Especially when you're from a privileged family, it's so easy to spoil your children. And my parents never did that with my sister and I and my brothers, and always wanted us to work hard and make something of ourselves. So I'm very lucky that I was raised that way.
Can you tell us some of those stories? And then there's also a famous story of you going off to see David LaChapelle and a shoot followed with that too. So Could you give us that whole scenario?
Well, basically, I lived in LA my whole life. I was born in New York. Then we moved to LA when I was about 3. And I lived there till I was 15. And my parents were so strict. Like, literally, I was not allowed to wear makeup. I couldn't go on a date. I couldn't go to a school dance. I wasn't allowed to do anything. So I was very sheltered. And then we moved to New York, and it was just this whole different world. And all these designers were sending me clothes. I was invited to all these parties and club openings. And my mom, of course, didn't want me to go. But I was like, what other, 16-year-old is going to say no to this when they can get into everywhere? So I would sneak out at night, and I lived at the Waldorf Astoria. And what I would do is I would take a Barbie doll and put the hair out of the bed and put pillows and look like I was sleeping. And I would sneak out through all these places. I found out where there was no cameras, which were like in certain parts. And I would literally walk down like 30 flights of stairs, go to like a secret elevator and go out at night. And then my mom like caught me one night because she went and she pulled up and saw that it was a Barbie doll. And she went and called Noah Tepperberg and basically like every club owner and was like, my daughter is in there right now. She's supposed to be at school tomorrow. So I got in a lot of trouble. And then the time with David LaChapelle was a different time where...
you went to a whole other state.
I went to LA, and he said, we're going to do this photo shoot. And then he also had Nikki flown up.
And your parents knew you were flying to LA or not? No.
They just thought I was going to see my grandparents. They didn't realize it was a David LaChapelle photo shoot. And they also flew out Nikki.
And what a shoot that was.
Yes. We did not know it was for Vanity Fair. These were just photos we were doing for fun. And then he showed them to Vanity Fair, and they loved them and wanted to use them. And my mom found out and literally called David freaking out, saying, you cannot use these photos. Like, what do I have to do? And he's like, it's already done.
I heard that Kathy tried to call Graydon and tried to buy the pictures back.
She did.
But I heard she was told, no, they are too good and they're getting printed.
I'm actually glad that Graydon said no to her, because I feel like those photos really just started my whole career. Like, I really owe so much to David LaChapelle for that. I think he's so just iconic. He's so talented. His photos of you are just, they're so just gorgeous. And, he's just such an artist.
My God, the Paris that I know, all the people that I love you too. You're trustworthy. You're very trustworthy. You tell you something, you never hear it again.
Never.
And you are consistent with your love also. It's reciprocal. It goes both ways. I wanted to ask you this, but I don't know whoever may know this, but I know it. Your mother, Kathy, who I adore.
Yeah.
I mean, when you meet Kathy, you understand where Paris gets her energy. And Nikki. I mean, but I think, I'm going to say, Kathy is the OG. Kathy's got more energy than both you and Nikki together. I'm sorry.
She's the real OG. She really is. I know you're watching, Mom. Hi, Mom.
Hi, Kathy. What do you feel now with everything that's gone on since the beginning of social media? Now that I've seen all these new reality shows, some that have stemmed from you, people that work with you.
It makes me feel very proud. I think just seeing how it's created an entire new genre and just what it's done. It's turned into this entire new world where before, like when I first did the show, my mom and dad, my sister, everyone's like, you're crazy, don't do a reality show, because it was just so new. And then when The Simple Life came on, it was such a huge success and everybody really enjoyed it. And now to see so many other shows that were inspired by that just makes me feel proud, because I always felt like I've always been ahead of my time. I'm an Aquarius, so I'm naturally like that. And it makes me just feel, I don't know, just be a pioneer and somebody who, I don't know.
And to see how social media's turned into a business.
Yes. And I think it's amazing that anyone could do what they want just from their, sitting in their parents' house or whatever. They could build an entire business and a brand off whatever talent they have. And I think it's an incredible tool if it's used in the right way.
You have the most incredible content. And that's what it's all about now, is the content, which you have. You have decades of content.
Yes.
I do have it, but I have it in still form because of pictures as a model. But in terms of content of moving, you really must have a lot, as you've been there from the forefront.
Even before there was the iPhone, I always had just the camcorder, disposable cameras, Polaroids. Before, the camera even had a phone, I've always been like that. And I also have my best friend, Jennifer Rivero. She goes by Camera Face, taking photos of me everywhere. Sky pagers, oh my God, the beepers.
The sidekick.
Everyone is so lucky, by the way, today. Can you imagine if everyone just had only that? It's amazing what technology has done, and just bringing everyone together and being able to do something like this.
To see, I never thought, I said this to Johnny I actually, I've never thought that I would ever be on this planet. I would be living alive to see that you could speak on the phone and see the person live. I never thought I would be living to see that.
It's pretty amazing.
Did you trademark That's Hot?
Obviously. I also just trademarked my new That's Hot. I have a new one. The new one is Sliving. Sliving, which is...
Sliving. I think I saw you say that on Goodies. You put that on Goodies. We both follow Goody. Can you tell us now, when we are going to be out of quarantine, where will you be headed? What is the first thing you would like to do?
The first thing I want to do is see my entire family. I don't know where we're going to go. Hopefully close to my parents' house in LA, and have my brother and his wife fly out with my new niece so I can meet her, and my sister and James and their daughters, and just to be with my family. I just miss everybody so much. Like, it breaks my heart just to not... I'm just used to seeing them like basically almost every day, so it's so hard always.
So Paris, is there anything that I haven't asked you that you want us to know? Are you in love?
Yes, deeply. I'm so happy.
And I'm very happy for you.
Thank you. You actually met him at Puffy's 50th birthday. But yeah, I'm so happy.
I'm just really thrilled that you could be with us today on No Filter with Naomi. And if there's anything you'd like to say to everyone.
I want to send my love to everybody at home watching. I know it's really hard for everyone, and it's a lot we're going through, but we can all get through this together. And I think this is a new time for the world, and it's really a reset, and I'm looking forward to the new world. And I think a lot of people have had time to really reflect on their lives and just how important just to appreciate everything and your family and the people you love. And I love you all, and I'm happy that Naomi had me on her show so that we could spread the love and entertain everyone while they're sitting at home chilling. And I think everyone should just really make the most out of this time. And also, there's so many ways to give back, and I just think it's so important for everyone to really come together, because I think we should take this in a way and think about it in a good way, that we can all really come together as a world, because it's not just, a couple people going through this. This is the entire world. So I love you all, And I love you, Naomi, and I'm so happy to come on the show.
Love you too. No,
and Diamond Baby, can't wait to meet you.
Bye, Diamond. Bye. Kiss Kathy, kiss Dad, kiss Nikki, kiss Baron.
I will.
Love you. Thank you so much, baby.
I love you so much.